I want to share to all of you about how to make elbows collide commercial building in Sketchup. First of all, we have to make the rectangle basic with using the rotate rectangle. Click this rotate rectangle and then click from this origin, and we can drag to the another side around 30 meter. Okay, approximately around 30 meter, and we can set the depth of this building around 12 meter. Then enter, and then we have to push it up around 1 meter and enter, and triple click, right click and make group, and also make component, create, and select move, press Ctrl, place to this position, and then we can push it up around 3.6 meter. Okay, we have to duplicate it more and more. Oh sorry, we can just make this one, and then we can click and select move, press Ctrl, place to the any position of this slab. Then we can rotate this one until 90 degree, enter. Okay, then we can select move and place to this any position about it, and we can right click and make unique first and push it to the back in here. Okay, and we can also enlarge this slab to the another side of this building, and we can also push it scale to the behind, and we can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position, and then we can move it up around 3.6 meter, enter, and we can move it up again. Okay, then now we can select this triple slab and select move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Okay, then we can scale this bottom slab in here. Okay, now we can make the glazing with using rotate rectangle. Click this corner until this corner. Okay, then we can offset it inside around 1 meter and enter. Then we have to push it down. So we have to click this surface, right click and erase. Then we can triple click, right click and we can triple click, right click and erase. Then we have to click and push it down, and then we can triple click and make group. Okay, then we can erase this one. Okay, then we can click this vertical line and select a move, press Ctrl and place to this position, and then we can type 50 slash and enter. We can click this vertical line over there. We can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position, and then we can type 10 slash and enter. Okay, then we can get the basic shape of it, and then we can select rectangle and click to this position. Then we have to offset it inside around 500 millimeter. Okay, then we can erase the plane, and we can erase the outline of this rectangle. Then we have to push it down until this position, and we can triple click, make group and enter to the group and erase some unnecessary plane. Then we can click this line, then we can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position, and then we can type 30 slash and enter, and we can click this vertical line. We can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position, and then we can type 10 slash and enter. Okay, approximately just like this, or we can just repeat this one to make it the same distance between the another side. Then we can move it, then we can type 12 slash and enter. Okay, approximately like that. Then we can select this one, we can duplicate, select move, press Ctrl and place to this corner, and we can get this one. And okay, we can also make the another element. We can make the circle column in here, approximately in this position. We can select move to this position and to this position. We have to push it up, triple click, make group, make component, create, and we can select move, press Ctrl and place to this position. Okay, then we can select the both of this cylinder column, and we can duplicate this one in this position. And okay, we can push it down until this position, and we can select the surface and place to this position. Okay, approximately like that, like this. Then we can assign with the blue glass material over there. Okay, and we can also change the we can also make it unique first. We can make it unique. Okay, then we can select this slab and select this single line, vertical line, and we can move to this position. Okay, just like this, and we can select this one, right click, you can click this one and select move, and okay, make this position, or we can set the reverse of it. Okay, we can set the reverse of it until this position, and also this one, we can move the line until this position, so it will be semi diagonal like this. And we can also make it to be a curvy edge to make it more luxury. Okay, we can use the 2-point arc, okay, to make the luxurious one. Okay, we can using the 2-point arc. Okay, then we have to push it until the limit, and also this corner, and we have to push it down. Okay, and now we can get the result about it. And okay, we can make the another elements. We can change the materials. We can change the materials with using the color. Okay, we can assign the edge color of it. We can select all the slab and deselect the ceiling and the top floor in here, and then we can assign the materials to the edge, and also this one with the same way we can assign the edge, and we can set the saturation of it, and we can set the level of darkness of it. And we can also select this one and deselect this top and bottom surface and just assign the materials. Okay, and okay, I mean it's enough. This is for the basic concept, so you can explore more about it, and you can also change the style to be the style. And okay, I think it's enough, and you can also add more landscaping element in here, and you can throw the landscape in here, for example just like this, and in this position approximately, and also this position. Okay, and you can also change the landscaping materials with using the green materials over there, and also you can change with the asphalt material in here and set the level of darkness of the asphalt materials. And you can also add the component with using component sampler and select the tree. You can select the tree in appropriate position, and you can also change the scale of it, and you can change the materials of the tree with using the green glass material, and you can move and duplicate the component to the appropriate position of the landscape. Okay, and you can also add more component. You can also add the silhouette component of it. Okay, approximately just like this, and then you can set the shadow, and I think it was enough. So you can explore more about this tutorial to make the more detailed building structure with this basic, very basic models. So I hope it will be a lot of benefit to all of you, and you can also change the shadow to make it more better presentation. Okay, I think it was great. Okay, thanks for watching, and just wait for my next tutorial. Thank you.